Afternoon, villagers. I'm Arnie. You're watching Peppertreevilla, and this is the Daily Dose of Disney. How are you doing? Ah, Candy Mom, I want my PTV. By the way, Candy Mom, thank you so much for the gift. Doug and I have not had an opportunity to open it yet, so we will be doing that shortly. We received some packages in the mail this week, so we want to get that done so we can actually see what's in those boxes. We're excited about that. It's December 12th, 13 days until Christmas. It is coming very quickly. Hello, Pam of Pam's Fam. Great to see you. It's been a good day here at work. It's busy, but that means the day goes quickly. So I don't have a problem with quickly. As a matter of fact, I got to leave a little early because I have another chiropractic appointment today. This one's a regularly scheduled one. I'm feeling fine with my back. Thank you. Mike, I want my PTV. Mike Wheeler, of course. Thank you so much for being here. Not much in the world of Disney right now. It's interesting. Some days there's a lot that I can find for this day in Disney history. Other days I can't find very much at all, so I kind of scrape the barrel. In this case, it starts in 1927. On December 12th, 1927, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was released a cartoon called Empty Socks. This is one of about 20 some odd cartoons that Walt Disney produced for Oswald the Lucky Rabbit until they were taken away. As I was doing my research, I did verify that information again about how Oswald was traded to NBC Universal for Al Michaels. They trade Al Michaels away from ABC, got Disney's Oswald the Lucky Rabbit back in the animation fold. So yeah, that was a great story. I love that one. It bears repeating. So that was 1927. In 1952, another one of my favorite, I watched Dumbo today and cried. My niece Megan, she cannot watch Dumbo because she cries. She cries very hard. It's that baby mind scene that gets her because, being a mother, she understands protecting her young child. So that's what Mrs. Jumbo was doing. She was just protecting Dumbo. So 1952, December 12th, Disney released another Goofy short, How to Be a Detective. Goofy is Johnny Eyeball, Private Eye, and a detective on a mission to solve a mystery. I really have to go back and watch my Goofy cartoons. I really do love them. 1954. I bring this one up because it actually has something to do with tonight. Kind of interesting. Not the voice or the character itself, but the subject of this. Clarence Nash, also known as Ducky Nash, was the voice of Donald Duck early on. And on this day in 1954, he appeared on the game show What's My Line as a guest on the show. Now, I bring that up because earlier this week, Dean of theliveplace.com tried to go live on his channel here on YouTube, The Live Place. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Schedules were mixed up, so the guest that he was going to have on his show couldn't make it. He has rescheduled that for tonight. Apparently, it is going to be happening at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. He's going to play What's My Line with his special guest. So check it out. Don't forget. Make sure you check it out. Sherry of Awesome Sunsets Travel, great to see you. Thank you for joining. Again, that is Dean of The Live Place. Check out his channel tonight on YouTube at 10 p.m., 7 p.m. Pacific for What's My Line. I believe I am going to try my best to be there. I have to bake tonight, but I'm still going to try and be there at least to listen to what's going on. So I'm hoping I don't miss out on that because it sounds like it's going to be fun. Here's an interesting one, kind of a pared down version of what we have anymore. And you will see in 1971, this was an announcement that appeared in this day's Orlando Sentinel. I'm going to read it exactly as the article said. Walt Disney World's first Christmas will be a spirited 2-week holiday filled with gaiety, tradition, colorful Disney character parades, and commemorative religious pageantry of the season. Yuletide decorations will bring added sparkle to the already fun-filled Magic Kingdom, decked out literally for Christmas with a giant tree and hundreds of wreaths of hemlock and holly. Special daily holiday parades and 2 mammoth candlelight processionals are part of the spectacular events scheduled for the holidays. 2 weeks. Now it's 2 months. Yeah, 1971, that was their first Christmas at Walt Disney World. Pretty exciting. Oh, and on this day, 1975, Mayim Bialik, you know her. She's Amy Farrah Fowler on The Big Bang Theory. She was born on this day. She's done voices for the show Disney's Recess and also Kim Possible. So, 1981, December 12th, 1981, CBS aired a special. Oh, good. Thank you, Pam, for dropping that link. I appreciate that. Walt Disney One Man's Dream was a 2-hour documentary that aired on CBS on this day in 1981. It co-starred Michael Landon and Dick Van Dyke. They were at Disneyland. Michael Landon was at Disneyland. Dick Van Dyke was at Walt Disney World. And they had various entertainers and artists that during the special that looked at Disney's influence through his work. So, on my Instagram and Twitter thumbnail for this video, I mentioned, or I took a picture of a hotel. Now, a lot of you probably don't recognize it, but I sure do. That is the Paradise Pier Hotel at Disneyland Resort. It was originally the Pan Pacific, and then became, what was it? No, it was the Emerald Hotel first in 84, became the Pan Pacific in 89. Then Disney bought it. It became the Disneyland Pacific Hotel. And then finally, the Paradise Pier Hotel in 2000 on this day, because they were preparing for the opening of the entire Disneyland Resort. So they renamed the hotel the Paradise Pier Hotel because it overlooked Paradise Pier at California Adventure. And then, like I said, I really don't discuss deaths and things like that too much, but on this one I did, 2006. And this one struck me as, I cannot believe it's actually been that long. And then I realized, yeah, it has. Actor Peter Boyle passed away in New York City on this day in 2006. He's best known as Frank Barone on the show Everybody Loves Raymond. However, he was also Scott Calvin's boss in the original movie, The Santa Claus, and then he appeared in Santa Claus 2 and 3 as Father Time. Now, the reason why I say it can't be that long that he's been gone, but it is because the co-star of Everybody Loves Raymond was Patricia Heaton. She starred in her own show on ABC called The Middle, and The Middle was on for 9 seasons. That was after Everybody Loves Raymond had already left the air. Look at that, Doug is here. Hi, Doug. Thanks for joining. Thanks for helping me out. So Frank Barone was on Everybody Loves Raymond with Patricia Heaton's character of, what's her name? Deborah Barone. She was Raymond's wife. But then she went on, and then, whoops, sorry about that. My light just kind of fell over here. That's okay there. That's better. Okay, so anyway, she became Frankie Heck on The Middle. And that ran for 9 seasons. It ended last year, so, you know, that was 2018. Yeah, 2018. Yeah, 2018. So she did it from 2009 to 2018. So yeah, it was quite some time in between the series as well for Peter Boyle's appearance on Everybody's Raymond. He died shortly after the show went off the air. But yeah, with Doug, I love The Middle. It's just one of those shows that he and I watch all the time. And now that it's Christmas, we're picking out their specific Christmas episodes to watch it. So we're enjoying that. This final story that I have is kind of interesting. It's nothing really significant other than those that really like numbers. This happened in the year 2012. Now remember, it is the 12th of December. So the calendar, if you looked at it, would have been 12, 12, 12. And at 12:12 p.m. on 12/12/12, the Walt Disney Studios unveiled an all-new digital studio center. Hi, Dances with Goofy. Good to see you. It was a center that occupied 8,000 square feet at its home in the Walt Disney Studios Digital Studio Services team, which performed over 45 different digital file-based workflow jobs, mostly focused on preparing films for a variety of traditional and new media distribution platforms. Yeah, pretty dry information, but I liked the number part of the story, 12/12/12 at 12:12 in the afternoon, so bunch of 12s. That's all I have for the Daily Dose of Disney. Ben dropped a video today. I have not yet watched it. So I am hopefully, hello, Lena. Thank you. No problem. I'm so glad that you were able to make it for the tail end. Ben dropped a video this morning. It is about his unboxing, but it wasn't really his unboxing. It was a Mickey Monthly unboxing that was purchased by my nephew and his new wife. They are newlyweds, and so they went ahead and did that, and they guest star on this episode of Life with Ben. So I haven't seen it yet. I will be watching that tonight with Doug. I've just been too busy at the office today to check it out. So, oh, no. Oh, Corey. Oh, that's not good. I hope he's okay. Hopefully it wasn't any of the accidents. Anyway, yeah, so that's happening. So Corey's going on live. And then also tonight you will find Mickey sightings at 7 p.m. And then, oh, good. Thank you, Lena. So Mickey sightings is on at 7 p.m. But tonight also at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Check it out. Dean of The Life Place is going live on his YouTube channel. So please check him out tonight. He's going to be playing What's My Line with a secret guest. And we're going to see what happens with that. I'm looking forward to it. So everyone, check it out tonight. So, yeah, no deers, I'm sure. Hopefully not in Florida there. Anyway, everyone, I need to get back to my desk because it's a short day for me, shorter time for me. I have to get out of here. I've got a couple of other things I need to do here, job related, so I better get going. Everyone, thank you for joining me for this edition of the Daily Dose of Disney. I'll be back later. I'll be back tomorrow, but tomorrow's episode is going to be late. Just a heads up. Tomorrow afternoon we have an open house here in my office. I could live stream that, but it's not really channel specific for Peppertreevilla, so I'll just leave it private for my office here. But we're going to have an open house. We moved into a new space here, and we're having an open house for everyone. Two Real Geeks, thank you for joining, Danny. Danny, I think you have a new video that's about Christmas stuff. You're going to be checking it out, so I'll make sure that I check that out as well. Everyone, again, thank you for joining me for this edition of the Daily Dose of Disney, and I will be back tomorrow. Later in the day, Doug will probably join me as well. Just remember, check out Life with Ben with his episode of the Mickey Monthly Unboxing with my nephew and his wife. Check it out here on Peppertreevilla. And in the meantime, everyone, have a magical evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow late. Remember, it's going to be late for an episode of the Daily Dose of Disney. Bye, everyone.